Hi and welcome to this new timeless reading. Let's take a look at what frequencies are currently anchoring in the collective, and it's going to be in three cards. The first one is what is actually going on. The second one is what can we release for it to anchor better in our own lives, and the third one is advice. So let's see what's going on. And we have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups I'm getting, it's like a new beginning or starting fresh. So it's almost like we're feeling more and more like the space around us, the not perception but the response around us is starting to shift and change for the better, and it's unusual and it's not something we're used to, so it's getting it needs some getting used to, this new response in the field that we're getting. And what I mean by that is we've probably grown up from most of us in a world that rewarded very highly cunning and bad behavior, and you just look at the world and you see who's like on top or whatever that is, and it's clearly not the best people with the best character and the stronger the strongest values or any type of virtues that orient humanity towards evolution. It's quite the opposite. So for all of us that actually were holding a different code where we actually want to see things progress in a good direction, we actually do take care of what responsibilities and purpose life grants us, and we actually care for others in the most basic sense, like respecting life and such. It was not a winning game for the longest time, and now the field is beginning to shift in the favor of that energy, but it's kind of like the first steps. That's why it's the page and not the queen or the king just yet, but that's still progress. And I can say as an example with the field, there's a specific company I would order from sometimes, and for some reason my parcels would get lost in the neighborhood. Like they just deliver it to like a same door number on a different street, or literally the neighbors like a block away from my house. And like, you see delivered on your app and you just like don't have it, so you have to go look for it. So I went and did that a couple of times, and this week I got 2 orders from 2 different companies that did that in the past. They would deliver to the wrong place, and they delivered straight to my house early in the day, which usually never happens. So I'm like, what's going on? It's as if previously there was this energy that was like messing, like had more access and was messing a lot with the smaller things, just to like get a rise out of you, just to annoy you, to kind of like extract energy out of you. And it's pretty much gone, and I'm still like not sure how to feel about it, because I'm like, wow, every time I order I'm kind of like taking a chance that things will go well, but I still have doubts. But at this point it's going well. So you feel me? Like this is the beginning of things turning out in your favor. It's just a bit strange because we're not comfortable with it. Like, I'm with the example I'm giving, I'm not in a space where I'm thinking, oh yeah, every time I order it's gonna go like smoothly. I'm still like keeping an eye on it, and not fully trusting what's going on. But I mean, the more examples like that, situations like that turn out well, the more you can see that the response in the field and the support in the field is slowly shifting, and it's turning into something more favorable for you. And I also had like other small examples like that, and it's kind of like all going in a good direction for a change, because there was a season where it was the absolute opposite. And to be fair, I don't think I changed much about myself. If anything, I kind of held my position as firmly as I could and did as good as I could with my circumstances. And it's as if at some point you kind of get on the other side of it. And instead of just like constant obstacles, it feels like some elements are actually turning in your favor. So, yeah. It was a long time coming, and we're glad to see it. And now, what's the advice? And it's the Justice card, and it's what I'm getting is the balance is getting reset. So it's as if, like, it makes sense with the previous card, as if what we dealt with previously that was unfair is now getting rebalanced. And I'm getting also there's a strong sense of karma to it, where people that were messing with you or energies that were messing with you will get what they deserve from it. Because you need to know that when situations, not situations, but people and systems, they're extracting energy or reactions from the living essence, from people, nature, and animals and all that, and more. When they don't have access anymore, which to some extent, which seems to be the case more and more, have to answer to their master because they're not bringing back the resources they promised to extract in order for their positions to be safe. And in that case, it is systems, people and systems that will slowly, well, not so slowly, but will crumble more faster than slower at this point, because it seems like they don't have access like they used to energies that don't belong to them whatsoever. And the access and the trickery does not work as well as it used to. And a lot of it is a response from the field, like we're more safe and protected in a strange way. But you have to maintain your alignment and take care of yourself in the best way you know how, and be solid in it as much as possible, because you can't be all over the place and still benefit from alignment. Like, it kind of works together as a protection system. And now, what is the advice? And the advice is the King of Wands, and it's to remember who had the world in their hands. I'm getting like kings, and how much power they were holding, and to kind of like not outplay your hand and not step away further than you need to for now, and also like to just remain careful and vigilant, and to know that these people are still doing what they're doing. They just have less access, less food, less resources. The more we keep going with this integration of higher frequencies that humanity is going through at this time. But you also need to be careful, ideally non-confrontative when the situation allows it, if you can step back and still maintain and protect your alignment over, being right. What's that going to change? Like, peace over being right every day as much as possible in all circumstances. If you need to step away and just let them have it for a little while longer, as long as you're not in danger, it's probably the best route for this point in time. So yeah, I hope this resonated.